get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy, Coach DC, coming back at you today with another video, and got another hitter for you. Bills versus Chiefs. This guy he actually had a really decent kind of offensive scheme where he was running a lot of cheat motion stuff, and so anyway, I come out on first down, and so first down, we're playing this game. This is my last game of the night, and so I'm trying to take this game very seriously and come out and actually play a real football style as opposed to just coming out throwing deep passes and all that stuff. And so right now I'm just taking what he's giving me, taking the yards, utilizing the run. Nice gain right there, Cook in the middle. Oh God. These drops are killing me right now. I don't know what in the world is going on with EA and the drops, but this is insane what's happening to me right now. I'm dropping passes where I'm totally by myself. All right, but anyway, nevertheless, I'm still driving the ball down the field, taking what he's giving me, getting really good blocking, good strong blocking up front, especially on the run. You guys, it's a lot of stuff that goes into this run and pass game, pocket protection. You guys go get those latest virtuals, the best pocket pass protection mechanics, and also I do have a running video in there, and so you guys need to get that. All right, so up 7-0 on defense right here, and as you see right now, he's running a lot of empty, a lot of cheat motion stuff, but we feel like we're up to the task. He missed a curl route right there, which was kind of wide open, but I think his eyes were just in another place. Good coverage in terms of the defense right there, cutting off the running lanes to the outside, get him to a 3rd and 17, and normally this is where we have problems. As you see me switch stick off to the corner on that particular play. I do that every now and then because sometimes guys just like to throw it up to the little streak on the outside on 3rd down for some reason, and that works against me. Did not work that time. Got him to a 4th and 17, and this normally where I really give it up. If he had probably threw that drag route, I guarantee you, or that little short crosser, that guy would have faked that guy out or broke the tackle or whatever. All right, watch this play right here. Key. This is what I call a self-imposed. This is my self-imposed counter play. So it's actually an inside zone, but I treat it like a counter anytime I see that defensive end press down inside on the tight end too tough. I kind of slow my feet down, cut it back. Got to learn these running mechanics, man. It's a lot that goes into these running mechanics, all right? So up 14-0, and so I'm feeling good at this point. I'm like, wow, this is a rarity. Normally I'm down 14-0 and have to make a comeback, but as you see him give me a little bit of cheat motion right there, and I thought he had a touchdown right there, maybe not, but my middle linebacker came down totally on that play for some reason, and there I go, just chasing routes that I have no business whatsoever chasing. He probably should have got in the end zone on that particular play. But he comes back out, runs Kamara. We up to the task. Really good run defense that we're playing right now. Just trying to keep him out the end zone, maybe force him into some sort of turnover. It's very hard to throw against me down here around the goal line, even though he just gets that play right there. For some strange reason, I really felt like we played good defense on that. All right, so getting the ball back again, good pickup on just trying to stay steady, trying to get good pickups on first down, trying to get yards, utilizing the motion, utilizing the run game, utilizing the comeback, because he seems to be over pursuing, with the user and the middle linebacker a little bit. If you guys, you can figure out how to slow your roll to hit the hole sometimes, man, it is the best thing on earth. Sometimes you have to actually let the guy shoot the gap. Yeah, and you just have to be slow enough to run behind him or let him, go out in front of you, and then you just take, the little backside kind of angle or whatever. And so right there, totally got confused on that read. I should have been throwing it to the circle guy or the guy coming in on the inside. But nevertheless, still getting back to the running game. Cook is really doing his thing this game, man. He is very elusive, running with power. Offensive line is doing good, picking up, the gap stunts and all that kind of stuff. And so, once again, going back up by more than a score. If once I get up by a score, I'm gonna play basic fundamental football to try to keep that advantage as best I can, especially with just utilizing the clock. I'm not trying to score too quickly unless they just, if they're giving it up, they're giving it up. Right here on a 1st and 10, I really felt like I should have turned around and been able to come back and get the interception on that play, even though it did not happen. He came back out right here with a nice little cheat motion, hit me with a nice outside corner route to the outside. And that's one thing he was doing. He was throwing that corner route. He killed Rasul Douglas on that particular play right there. So just coming back out at the end of the half, just going to take I ain't taking nothing but a touchdown. Hit him with a nice post route, caught him off guard that time. I think he thought I was just going to run the ball or whatever, but nah. Got to pick and choose those situations, man. You got to, in some sense with your play calling, you have to be able to throw the algorithm off yourself, just by your decision making and things that you do at those particular points. And so at the end of the half right here, I'm just trying not to give up anything big, trying not to give up anything crazy. And then when I clicked to the guy that was behind him and I saw him lose speed, I kept saying, I was like, oh God, they're about to give him something stupid. All right, but ended up getting out of the half, still up 28-14 right here. But this is a key drive right here. And we're just coming out, just trying to take away certain stuff as he beats my slot guy. I mean, that was brutal. I mean, he just beat him like right off the rip as he comes back out with a nice corner route right there. And I'm just like, man, I'm sitting over here, but I'm feeling like Madden is making me fight to get to spots. And so on that play right there, sent a little bit of pressure, just to throw him off a little bit. And right now, like I said, what we're trying to do is just basically just hold serve. All I want to do is hold serve. If he's going to score, I'm going to try to make him earn it. He is going with a lot of empty sets, and so I'm switching up the defenses and trying to find me, the right combination as he hits me on the nice little corner route again with Olave for the 6. And so now he's down by 7. So I come back out, get the ball in the beginning of the third or mid-third, whatnot. And right now, again, it's the same functionality thing with me. It's like take yards. So often in Madden, we play for touchdowns and we don't play for yards. As right there, I don't know what. I looked over there, I looked away, and then when I looked back, he was standing there. So yeah, it was just one of those things where I already had my mind made up where I was throwing the ball. That's always a recipe for disaster. But we get back to it, 28-28. Halfway through the third quarter, and oh man. Oh, that boy Cookie is cooking, as I say, man. Fellas, ladies, key to the juke move. Always add a little bit of L2 right before you make the move, whether it's a spin, whether it's a juke, whether it's a hezzy. L2 is your friend. I'm going to do a video on all the functionality of L2 in this year's game and just the different things that you can do. It's a video. I kind of do this video every year, but I just like reminding people of the things that they're capable of and all the things that L2 does, because L2 does a lot of stuff on this game, on both offense and defense. All right. And so 35-28 as we get towards the end of the third quarter. Again, I feel like I'm playing good defense. That play right there pissed me off. I promise, I almost quit the game on this. I almost raged out because I was in cover 3 lock, a legitimate zone with deep blues on the outside, and for some reason my deep blue on the outside decided to play man. And I don't know what I don't know what y'all have going on, but y'all need to cut that crap out. That is hideous. You can't. That's crazy. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, 35-35. As we get to the end of the third quarters, you see, like I said, man, this is a real barn burner. And so, right now, a little bit of audibling, just trying to get the 1 yard to get the first down. For me, getting 1 yard is harder than getting 10. Yeah, figure that out. Came back with a little bit of motion right there. And so he always goes to the corner. That's something I'm noticing. Every time that I give motion or whatever, he thinks it's a cheat motion. So he goes to the corner over there. Left the middle of the field just like wide open right there as Cook, gives a little shake and picks up an extra 4. And so with 3 minutes, a little bit under 3 minutes going into the fourth quarter, right now we're trying to, we're slowing the roll a little bit, trying to run a little clock, trying to waste a little time, but still trying to be efficient enough. Like I said, I'm not turning down any touchdowns, as I hit Cookie right there with the little out route out to the backfield, and then just turn the corner. And so 42-35, 2 minutes left. And so right here, right now, yeah, we're just mixing it up. We're running hybrids. We're doing all that kind of stuff, and he's steadily, running his cheat motions, running his dives up the middle, and so he's not wavering. You know what I'm saying? And so he's really just trying to get into the end zone. You see me right here with a nice little defensive switch stick over there on the right, but unfortunately, it had nothing to do with the play because he was going to the middle the whole time. Yeah, there's another one right there where I felt like I was on the spot, but I feel like I'm fighting the game to get to the spots that I want to, but it's still all good, still up by 7. Really good defense right there. Got enough pressure to get the sack, making him think a little bit before he throws. As I stayed in coverage this whole game. I didn't really blitz a whole lot. I was actually looking for that middle play right there as we get to the big down of 4th and 16, and yeah. No. We are, like I said, man, I purposely look for the seams and all those little weird routes on the 4th downs, man, as we get up out of here, with the victory by 7 points. And so one thing, again, remember, before you fake, before you juke, a lot of L2. When you're in the pocket, squeeze L2, hold X right up until the time that you get ready to throw the ball. You'll see your pocket and your quarterback's mechanics improve.